You got to love this. You can smell it. It's in the air. So much basketball excitement going on. The Ducks and the Zags are in the Final Four, and our very own Joe Donlin is in Arizona for all the action. I'm jealous, Joe. How's the temperament down there?
It's 80 degrees today, so and I hate to rub that in. I'm not rubbing it in. And if it makes you feel any better, it's only going to be 69 tomorrow. So there you go.
That makes me feel much better.
I remember it seems like just yesterday we were in this exact same location covering the Oregon Ducks in the national championship football game. That was 2011. Of course, they lost that game to Auburn. But we are back now in 2017 for the Final Four, and it really is amazing and impressive. I've not been able to figure out if they've ever played a basketball game in this stadium, but they're about to play 3 of them. And it really is, as I said, an amazing sight when you walk in. It sort of reflects the magnitude of this sporting event, which is really one of the best in all of American sports, the Final Four. But for football, it holds somewhere in the neighborhood of 70,000, 68,000 I think is what the number is. But when you convert it to basketball like this, they're going to have almost 80,000 people packed in this stadium. It's a homecoming of sorts for Oregon Duck Casey Benson. He won 3 state championships here in high school, and he's back for the Final Four, and he says it's great to be home.
Just the mentality of just wanting to enjoy it. It doesn't come around every day that you play in a Final Four. So that's the thing. It's just going out and having fun. Obviously there's pressure. It's a big stage, but we're here. I think that's big. But obviously we're not satisfied. We're content, but we're not satisfied. And so, there's at this point it's just going out there and just letting it all go. This is what we prepare for. This is what we practice for day in and day out. And to be here is just special.
Just enjoy it, but stay locked into the game and stay locked into what we need to do, or we're going to be leaving on Sunday. So it'll be a short trip, and we don't want it to be a short trip. We want to get to that game on Monday.
Yeah, and the Ducks realized that not many people gave them a chance. Many picked Rhode Island to beat them. Many picked Michigan to beat them. Few thought the Ducks would beat Kansas. Here they are. So the Ducks are basically saying, stop betting against us. We're going to do this. And you can feel it in the locker room as they talk about the 1939 Tall Furs that won the championship, the first championship. They have the trophy with the team from that 1939 victory. A couple of other points. It's fun to see the Gonzaga contingent here as well. A lot of folks in the Northwest are torn. They have connections to both of these schools. Wouldn't it be something if the Zags end up playing the Ducks in the final game on Monday night? But the Zags, they know they've not been to the Final Four. They're looking forward to taking advantage of it this time. And on that note, their coach today, Mark Few, named the Associated Press Coach of the Year. Not a ton of fans here yet, Brian, but they're on their way. As you said, most of them will be arriving tomorrow.
That was one of the questions I wanted to ask you, Joe, before you go, is that, on your plane ride down, did you guys leave today or did you leave last night?
No, we left early this morning, and there were only a handful of Duck fans on that flight. But they all had their golf clubs. So they were going to have some fun playing some golf and also getting in the games here. It'll be interesting. This is the first time there have been 2 teams in the Final Four from the Pacific time zone. That's another interesting twist. And there hasn't been a team from west of the Rockies that's won this tournament since the University of Arizona did it in 1997. I covered that Final Four. It's the first time I got to cover a Final Four. This will be the second one. Let's hope we have another winner
this one, and
this
yeah,
year, Brian.
And this one's pretty exciting too. Let's just hope for a Zags and Ducks final would be great. The Blue Bloods can go home. That'd be nice. Thanks so much, Joe. I appreciate that, man. So we have you covered. If you can't make the trip to Phoenix, watch our special tomorrow night at 7. It's called Oregon Ducks Road to Glory, brought to you by Chevy Silverado. You can also follow along with Joe Donlin and Orlando Sanchez on the road trip on the KGW Facebook and Twitter pages too.